Hey everyone, welcome to part 3 of our rocket escape game tutorial. In the previous parts, we built a difficulty menu and made our player move up and down with every mouse click. Now there's only one thing left to finish this game. We need to make the obstacles move toward the player so we can dodge them. So, let's continue building the game. In part 2, we created the obstacle sprites, but we didn't give them any code yet. Now it's time to program them. First, open the saw sprite. Add a when green flag clicked block and make the sprite hide. Next, add another script. When I receive the start message, wait 6 seconds, then show the sprite. Now create one more script. When I receive the start message, if the level variable is equal to 1, create a clone of myself. Then wait for a random time between 0.5 and 1 second, and repeat the process. Now let's program the clones. When I start as a clone, keep moving 5 steps to the left until you touch the edge of the screen. Once the clone touches the edge, move another 5 steps, then delete this clone. Alright, let's test it. Wait a second. We need to make a small change. Move the wait 6 seconds, then show script before the part where we check if the level variable equals 1 and create clones. But we're also going to change one more thing. Instead of saying show after 6 seconds, we'll say when I start as a clone, show. Then we'll say if the level variable is equal to 1, create clones forever. Finally, set the saw sprite's Y position to a random value between -130 and 130 so each clone appears at a different height. Alright, it looks like we've run into a small problem. Let's find out what's causing it and fix it together. Alright, guys, I found the problem. The issue was that the saw was touching the edge of the screen, and it wasn't supposed to be. Now let's add another script. When I start as a clone, forever rotate 15 degrees. I also think the clones should be created a little more slowly. Instead of creating a clone every 0.5 seconds, let's create one every 1.02 seconds. I also think the player should move up and down a little more slowly to make the gameplay feel smoother. Now we're going to copy the exact same code we used for the saw and apply it to the rest of the obstacles. Next, create a new variable called distance. Now open the stage and add this script. When I receive the start message, wait 6 seconds. Then, if the level variable is equal to 1, forever increase the distance variable by 1 every second. Hang on, guys, let me try something. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's do it another way. When green flag clicked, hide the distance variable. Then add another script. When I receive the start message, wait 6 seconds, then show the distance variable. Alright, let's test it. Actually, let's make one small adjustment. Instead of waiting 6 seconds, we'll wait 3 seconds, show the distance variable, then wait another 3 seconds and repeat the same process, just like I'm doing here. Now let's open the player sprite. Add a forever loop. Inside it, place 3 OR operators and connect them together. Then say, if the player is touching the saw, or touching an obstacle, or touching the mouse pointer. But before we play any effects, first add a clear graphic effects block. Hang on a second, let me find the effect I want to use. Alright, let's continue. When the player touches any of those objects, show the sprite, clear all graphic effects, and run the graphic effect we selected 25 times. Each time the effect runs, increase its value by 50. After that, change the effect by -75 a total of 14 times. Finally, clear all graphic effects again, wait 0.01 seconds, and then hide the player sprite. Alright, let's test it. There's just one small adjustment. Whenever the player hits one of the obstacles, set the player's direction to 90 degrees each time the effect runs. Now let's test the game again. And yes, it works really well. Guys, I just want to see if I can make the player stay in place after crashing. If I figure it out, I'll definitely show you how to do it too. Unfortunately, it didn't work, so let's just leave it for now. Now open the player sprite and add this. If any of these collisions happen, broadcast a message called Game Over. Next, open the stage and add another script. When I receive the Game Over message, stop all scripts. Alright, let's test it. There's one more thing I want to change. Let's make the top and bottom bars of the background a little red. Then tell the player, if you touch the color of those top or bottom bars, trigger the exact same collision effects as hitting an obstacle. Now let's test the game one more time. Perfect. Everything works just the way we wanted. Guys, I'm not going to spend too much time explaining this part. Here, we're going to create a game over menu that lets the player restart the game or exit after losing. If you don't want to build this menu, simply use the stop all block instead of stopping only the stage scripts. That will stop every script in the project. And that's the end of our rocket escape game. This tutorial is split into 3 parts, so make sure you watch all 3 parts in order. That way, you won't miss any important steps, and you'll be able to build the game without running into problems. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new along the way. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Your support motivates me to create more Scratch tutorials and game projects for you. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another video. Goodbye.